So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, and Shevchenko! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It'll be a throw-in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Messi. And here's Aguero. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving on and making good progress. That's an imaginative pass. Fernandes. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Messi. Oh, he's been caught napping. Camavinga. Another pass just keeps it ticking. Shot, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Played out to the left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passing nice and neat. Now, who's going to be first to this? Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aguero. Mbappe. Knocks it into space. The ball is loose and oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Pedri. Yamal could move up a gear here. And Aguero. Yamal. And the through ball. He has a look up. He's having a shot! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Saliba cuts it out. Oh, good spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is good strength. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Milan have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, no joy this time. Pacho. And it's Caicedo. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Messi. Yamal. Great ball, and he's in here. Played in. Getting up there. It's a goal. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Aguero! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Distributed tidily. Neatly clipped into space. Donnarumma can clear it away. And the referee says that is that for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. The second half is up and running. Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Pedri tries to play it through. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. And this is Aguero. Bruno Guimaraes. Yamal. That's good running with the ball. And Caicedo tries to pass it through. Camavinga running with intent. Now it's Messi. Yamal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Aguero. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Azar, rapid and full of intent. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. Yamal gets on his bike and on the move. Nicely weighted ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi. And it's Pedri. That has been slung wide. And it's Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he was quick to react. Yamal, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Hazard. Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Fernandes. He's having a hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. This is the time you need that pace. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's found a way through. Yamal. Oh, what? And a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 15,
And it's Rice.
Number 19,
And here's it's Aguero!
Coming on the
And
field,
no! He
number
had
6,
to, and yet he could not.
Number 18, Fernandes. Number 20, Rooney. Substitutions taking place.
Keeper's dealt with that. Tries a shot! And how did he not put that away? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Messi. Messi makes a dash for it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's
There will be
Rooney.
1 minute added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's it. The referee says enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Please join me in wishing all
What
the
are your
best
thoughts
to
on today's
members
game
of
then,
our
Jim?
fan club
Listen, the more this
celebrating
game
their
went
wedding
on, a
anniversary
draw
today.
was always likely to be on the